Welcome back to an episode of We are going to turn this thing into something more eco-friendly and also don't produce that much pollution, hopefully. And we are going to do this with the help of solar panels and a lot of batteries. So, let's just see. Maximum input and output 300 kilowatts. This thing has an output of 900 kilowatts. Pretty neat. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make... How many of them do I have up there? I think I have 4 of them up there. So that means I need 4 times 3, 12 of those. So let's go for like 1, 2, 1, 2. And that should do the trick. Maybe just one more, but nah. Let's just let this one be produced. And then we are going to make some solar panels. And they need some steel plates, a lot of copper, and some electronic circuits, which are all available up here, I hope. If not, then I have to take something out of here, though. Because it could actually take a little while to craft this. Yeah. Half a minute. So, what do I need though in order to make this stuff? 5 steel plates. Steel plates are in here. And they're not going to be placed in there. That's perfect. So, that's a lot of steel plates I just took out of this though. Right, so this one has a 60 kilowatts. And this one has a maximum consumption. Output 90 a second. Right. 900 kilowatts. The thing is, how do I know how much energy I use up at night? Maximum output 60 kilowatts. Because what I need to do is I need to make sure that the boiler is going, right? It says it has a maximum output of 900 kilowatts all the time. And this one has a maximum input of like 300 and whatnot. But how do I know that the whole thing will work out? That's the thing. I don't know how much energy those 4 are going to produce. Maybe I can do like that. Nah, that's not going to work. Because I don't know how much is used at all times. Like this one is at 200 kilowatts all the time. Then this one is also 200 and so on and so forth. Anyway, I may have not enough of them. Let's just make... Yeah, all 20 of those, and then we're going to place them and hope for a very, very good result. So, let's see. Where could I place them? It also takes a very long time to make those, right? If I'm going to make 20, it takes like 10 minutes. Jesus, that's a lot of time. That is an ass lot of time. So... Absolutely horrible. So we are still going to make some of those accumulators. Stores a limited amount of energy when available. Production exceeds demands and releases it in the opposite case. Right. Okay. In this case, it doesn't really matter where I place them, right? I could still place them. I could place them up here. I could place them down there. It doesn't really matter. As long as I place them anywhere, really. Let's just keep this space and just build the stuff up here. Also, we're going to continue with our little research in here. Maybe get some chips. There we go. So the whole thing just has to be connected to the grid at some point. Right. Like, have I connected all of the bases or just this little patch, I think? Yeah, this one is a completely separate thing. So this one is going... Oh, look at that. The amount of energy that's getting pushed in it. Like, full. Bam. And now it's full. And now the power output has halved a little bit. That's pretty neat. So I could know if it's working. Oh. Okay, that one definitely will not work through the night. And now we have energy issues. Alright. So in this case, it's nice to... It's a nice way to buffer energy and to get it out of the system. See that? Now the whole thing is at a maximum. But it goes down further and further and further and further. So maybe it wouldn't be a very good idea to use it in as a solar alternative, I would say it's much better to use it as a way to reduce the output of this one. That's the thing, you just don't know how much is being stored in here. But it's released at all times, therefore lowering the actual output of the steam engine. So if I place a few more of those accumulators in here, then what will happen is that, there we go, is that one actually one down there we go. That was quick. For 10 minutes, that one was really quick. Like, why was it so fast all of a sudden? Oh, the raw speed. Yeah, 29 seconds. But they had an awful lot of resources already available. That's why. It's only the rest that takes a very long time. Okay, now the production is up and going. And once the stores are completely filled, yeah, now all of that is done. So what's going on here? Like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is still producing stuff. There we go. 4.8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. They're all at the same values there. Pretty interesting. It's still running. Yeah, it's still running. But it won't be enough in order to get through the night. So, at least for this setup. So how do you calculate that? The pollution of this area in here. 22 electric drills. Or maybe this here is not all of the pollution. It's just the pollution of the environment that I'm at. That could be it. Now the whole thing is maxed out in order to put the energy back in here. Wow. Look at how it goes. Okay, so this one has 900 kilowatts all the time. But it's... This accumulator is not as good. Maybe I need a better one. Electric energy distribution. There we go. What do we got? What is it? A substation. And what does that one do? Wire reach 18. Okay. It's basically a bit better than that. But what I'm actually looking for is not the discharge defenses. What I'm looking for is not a personal battery. Also nothing like that. Portable solar. Wait a minute. I need to go to the solar energy thing. There we go. Solar's over there. This is over there. Wait a minute. Where's the accumulator? Because I managed to research that thing, but I don't know where I got it. Accumulator. There we go. Electro energy accumulators. Buildings that store excess electric energy for later. The problem is, how do you upgrade that? Because I think you need like tons of them all over the place. Just to make sure that they're all ready. So, this 5 thingy is going strong. But now the power output is still at 300. So, something is weird. Something is really weird. Shouldn't it be at like 100 or so? Ooh, look at that. The way it changes on the little screen down there. Pretty sweet. Now it's maxed out again. And it drops down to 200. But it increases to 300 every now and then. So this is all dependent on the amount we have down here. But it's always producing energy all the time. Yeah. That's the thing. The pollution itself, does that one scale? I don't think so. No, wait a minute. This one is not polluting anything. What about this one's pollution? Pollution 30 a minute. So this pollution is always the same, no matter what. Every other number seems to change except for the boiler. So if I would get rid of the boiler, then maybe I would be able to power this thing as well. That would be neat. But yeah, what I actually wanted to do is like get the energy out of this accumulator. Okay, maybe I just have to place an awful lot of those accumulators in here. Because I don't want to pollute this environment over there. Like, look at this pollution here. If it's just a circle, right, and this one goes from up here to all the way up there, right? And all of this, okay, there's a little bit separate thing in here, but all of this is oil production. And that one reaches a bit too far. And it, of course, pushes all the way down here because of the other stuff. Also, this one here, very interesting. This one also needs to be powered, but the power is always coming from the northern side. Very weird. I wanted to make it solar, but I don't think I have enough capacity in order to store all of that energy. And these are, of course, polluting it by themselves, no matter what I'm going to do. A nice way would be to... waiting for space and destination. Do they actually pollute the area even if they stand there? That would be something interesting to know. Wait a minute. If it's not running, if it's not working, does it pollute the environment then? Yes or no? Oh? Oh, wait a minute. Pollution, there we go. If I go further down here, nothing happens. No. I can't really believe that this is all that there is. I think this changes. It has to change. Very strange. Okay, I said that I wanted to make it solar, so... let's see. 60 kilowatts. Definitely not enough in order to take all of those. And it can't go through the night, which is another iffy thing. But yeah, let's just place this one down here. The whole thing goes up again, powering up this one. Ooh. Actually, yeah, there's no discharge happening there. Like, all of the energy is getting pushed into those things, but it's never actually consumed, I think. It's just stored. Okay, now what about the solar stuff? Let's see. Let's place this maybe like so, and like so, and like so, and like so. How many of them do I have still? 4. Right. How do I split them up evenly-ish? Wait a minute. Maybe I can try something. That one goes... okay, I have to move this once up in order to make that work. Maybe place that one up here? No. So, I can take... it's not enough. It's not enough for the setup, so maybe I have to move this a little bit sideways. Yeah, I could try to move this a little bit sideways, so that one goes down here. Then we're going to take those and place another one right here. Wait a minute. 2, 3. Sadly not working. Okay. Too bad, too bad, too bad. Come on. That would have been so nice. Maybe I just need a better one of those poles. Like this one here, the big one. Neat. Or I could just use the smaller one just to get those apart. Nah. Actually, I need a few more of those poles just to make things work. Iron sticks are needed. Okay, iron sticks. We'll be iffy. Let's place that there. So, these are... okay, it goes down in terms of productivity. 1, 2, 4, 8, and another 8, and 12. Yeah. Really weird values. And 47 kilowatts. The thing is, all of them go down the same amount, right? So if I take this one away... oh. That one's not connected. Why is that one not connected? That one is connected to this grid, but not to that grid. Okay. Now the whole thing is sucking up the energy just slowly and surely. The thing is, you can only test this out because I don't know the amount of energy consumption in here. Well, you could add all of that together, like maximum consumption 217 kilowatts and so on and so forth. Everything in here is in kilowatts. Look at this. Maximum 217. What on earth? Something that you can never fill. Maybe I can get through... Is there a timer? Something in here that tells me the time of day or something like that? I don't know. And no power. Okay. And now we have this one again. Sweet. So now the whole thing gets accumulated again. That one is at maximum throughput. That's just a weird bit. A better way would be to turn this down in accordance to its use. The thing is, if it's not connected, does it still rotate? No. If the power is not taken out of the system, power output 200 watts. Okay, very, very minimal. And also very, very minimal other stuff. And it's at 0 again. Very interesting. Very interesting. The better way would be to just build your base and start with a certain amount of panels at the beginning. And if you end up not getting enough energy met, then you can just get rid of that. Maybe what I can do is I can try to get rid of one part of the boiler, so this one here with a 30. But look at how many other items we took out of there. That's just insane. And this power output goes down dramatically again. Why is it so slow? Now it goes down. That one goes up. Huh. Interesting. It seems to power itself off if it's not needed. That's pretty sweet. Now, what about the pollution that we create? I mean, this is the pollution that's happening right now. Do you see that dent in here? That's just a cloud that dissipates very slowly. And at one point, it might be gone. See that? There's an open space right here. It cleans up very slowly. Yeah, the whole thing is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So going solar is actually a very nice way of making sure that you're not going to get attacked by enemies. Because this is something that I have to make sure will never happen. And this part right here is a very, very dangerous spot. Righty. Now that I have absolutely no more electrical poles in here, I need more iron sticks. And yeah, this one can be crafted fairly easily. Pretty neat. I just need a wee bit more steel. Like control, wasn't it? Yes. There's not that much steel in here. What's happening? There is... What's going on here? Okay, wait. What's happening to my iron deposit? That whole thing was full. Yeah, the iron is going towards the west, so let's check that out. What is going on there? And it has no power because what? Okay. I have to drive through that way. This one has also no power. What on earth happened here? There's an awful lot of pollution that took down the trees right now. I know. Maybe I should have placed the other stuff down here. So, what happened? This thing doesn't have the coal anymore, so something definitely filled with it. Oh, look at that! Again, this hiccup with the coal and iron line. That's weird. Why is there always iron getting pushed in here? Sometimes, like, it makes like poof, and all of a sudden coal's coming out. That one has no energy. Nothing in here has any more energy. That's weird. But why does that happen? Something must have gotten attacked. So, okay, that means I have to jumpstart it somehow. Let's see. But it definitely has enough, right? Bam. Let's just power the whole thing. Do we see enemies somewhere? Some dead carcasses and so on? Not here. And this is usually where the energy is coming from. It takes all of the coal that's coming in here. Then when this one goes over there, this one goes over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Down here, through here, then up there. And through here. That one just accumulates. It doesn't really matter what happens to it. Right. So this one, no mineable resources. Okay. That's not good. So that one is done for. That one has like 15k, 6.8k, and still a few more k's. 1k. That one is going to be down immediately. No mineable resources anymore. Okay. I'm running out of coal deposits. That is not good. Definitely not good. I think the reason was because I added a lot more of those lab buildings, and they consume like 60 kilowatts more, which is okay. It could be a wee bit of a problem. It sucks up more electricity, and everything that's supplied by those machines won't be enough. So I need to add a little bit more. Like, I can't really believe that this powers that. I would say that this actually needs more, but yeah, it cannot supply all of the coal. Need to get more coal onto the system. Need to get more coal onto the system. So we are going to get the coal, not from this location. I don't want... no, wait a minute. This is the wrong belt. This is also the wrong thing. Damn it. This mixed output is a wee bit FA. Can you, like, choose not to mine that? That would be sweet. And again, no more power because there's no more coal coming. Everything else sucks up too much energy. Alright. Right. Like, there's an awful lot of coal used for anything else. So I need to make some energy for this base in a different way. Or at least I need to find myself another coal deposit. There's another coal deposit down here. Then we have a little bit of coal up there. An awful lot. Oh, 1000%. Okay. Anyway, we have another coal deposit up there. So I would say we're going for this one because this is the closest. Actually, it's like equal distance. Doesn't really matter. But this one has been cleared the most. Okay. Now we know what's going on. Time to drive down there. Get ourselves another deposit set up. Definitely not something that I thought of would be an issue. Great. We got electrical problems. Unbelievable. Maybe it's... Wait a minute. What's the power consumption of this one here. This one consumes maximum 155. 77. So this one consumes more electricity. So the better they are, the worse they get, basically. Anyway, wait. How many of those poles do I have in my in here? Maybe not enough in order to connect all of that. Wait a minute. Maybe I can... I cannot make some of them myself. Damn it. Okay. Now, how do we make that work? We need just a little bit of belt stuff, or how do we do this? I mean, I could either take all of this coal here and get it into the main base. Might be a good idea. And then we are only powering the drills in here. The other way would be to just transmit the energy itself. So we are going to build a burner facility, boilers and stuff up here. Then we just produce all of that. The other way would be to just ignore all of that, go full on solar, because now is our chance for that. Maybe we just do some liquefaction, but this one needs some other stuff. Whatever. Yeah, let's just rebuild the whole thing once we are done. Now what I need to do is get some electric drills up and running. That of course need electricity. Yeah, let's get this car away from here. There we go. So, okay, what do I usually use coal for? On the furnaces, right? So I also need the coal in order to power the base a little bit. So in this case, I need the coal as a resource. Definitely not something that I thought of, but okay. That means I have to move all of that back a little bit. So let's see. That goes down like that. And damn it. That was not what I wanted. Alright, let's hope that there's not too much pollution that happens here. Okay. Maybe just one more? There we go. So, let's move all of that. Of course, we can't reach it. Right. There we go. And up there. And up there. And away from here then. Very interesting. The whole thing has to be powered first. And this is... Yeah, I'm gonna do this once I come back to this location again. Oh. Do we go upwards? Downwards? Probably upwards or something. No. There we go. Night goggles gone. We start the game by trying to get it all coal powered, and we end up by starting everything with solar power. Why are there so many trees on this path? It's so weird. Alright, almost there. How many more do I have? 1.1k. Thank goodness I stocked up on a lot of those beforehand. And that one goes to the right. Okay, I'm going to connect it to the source point up here, which makes now absolutely no sense after I crafted that. So let's just redo this by hand real quick. But if you just hit the rotation key every now and then, it actually takes the most sensible rotation, which is closest to the mouse. That's pretty perfect. So it doesn't go clockwise or anti-clockwise. It just goes the direction you want to go place that in. No matter where that is. So there we go. All of this came down here. Then it got split up into multiple sources. Some of it got this way. Some of it got that way. And I just have to make a nifty little trip for that. Maybe upwards like that. And awesome. Why does that work? That's so weird. Maybe because you hold it down. That's just amazing. Amazing. Alright. Now what I have to do is I have to connect it to the grid. Totally forgot about that. But I need to get what in order to make that? Copper plates. Copper plates and iron sticks. Copper plates, iron sticks. They are over here, of course. But is there storage for that somewhere? I mean, they're going to go this way, then that way, then they're going to be placed in here. And there does not seem to be a storage, except for that building right there. There we go. This is where all of the copper plates are. And let's make a few more of those. Maybe I should go with the big electric pole. What's the difference? It uses up more stuff, and this one is just wood. Problem is I can't have a simpler electric pole with a copper wire and steel. I need this one here instead. It can't be easy here. Nice. And this one is 199. That's a lot of sticks. Actually very easily doable, right? You don't need the iron and all of that stuff. Maybe this is a nice way of getting some distance done. Very interesting. So yeah, let's not care about all of the things. Does someone think about the trees? Right. Let's keep it at that. Time to get some long distance connections going. And then I just have to jumpstart the whole process by... Oh, let's hope everything is connected and nothing is in the way. Ay, ay, ay. Totally forgot about that part too. There it is. Right. Jumpstart the whole process by using... This is like 10... I could use one simple boiler in order to jumpstart it. And I need to connect all of it, of course, to the network. And I forgot about it needing connections. That's not good. Forgot about it needing connections. That is not cool. I could power multiples. Okay, if I get rid of this one and this one. Then I just have to rewire the whole process a little bit. Yeah, that could work. Of course I can't reach that. That one goes up here. Then this one goes in here and here. Get rid of this one and this one. Build that one over here. Then there's a connection on this one. Then I can take this one here, this one there. Power that like that, and that like that. And I can try to maybe... Actually, I can just push it really close together. Over there. There we go. That could do the trick. And like so. Maybe like so. And like so. Let's just place it together like that. And now the whole thing is actually ready to be connected to the rest. So, let's see. Right, time for some boilers, which thankfully I have down here. Wait a minute. Why is that pump over here? I wasn't supposed to be down there. Like everything. Let's cancel that one and that one. Cancel the fluid pump. The Fluid pump thingy is over here. Do I need anything else on here? No. No, I can just choose on that stuff, actually. Let's get rid of that. And the copper goes in here. And the repair tools go down. And the repair tools go down here. There we go. So I have the resources close together. I have the other stuff close together, which is the boilers and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Actually, they do need more coal in order to be powered, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Need to insert stuff into those. Right, this one goes this way, and we're going to power it with 2 of those. That should be enough, I hope. Then it needs a simple inserter line, and actually it also needs a splitter. Yeah, let's just hope that this works. There we go. And now I just need to jumpstart it a little bit. Yeah. Alright. It's not connected to the rest of the network. It's now a completely separate thing. Yeah, the rest should actually keep on going once the coal is flowing. And I don't need to connect this one here because it's not the power that we need to distribute. Okay, let's see. What's going on? Oh, it's not connected to the rest. It needs to be moved like so. No, it's still not connected. There we go. Oh. You need to connect it to 2 of them. Then it will work. There. Much better. This one's still... Whoa, that one went through it pretty quickly. Power output 450. Maybe I can put a fuel cell in here and turn the whole thing nuclear very, very easily. It's like... This thing actually is like a battery, right? If the steam is generated with a coal... This one is like a battery that keeps on going and going and going. And now I have the magical selection thingy for that. This one is not... Why is that one not connected? What's going on? What's going on? This one is out of energy and this one is not connected. That can't be. Oh, there is no way to connect this one with this one. There's the interconnection part that's missing. So this one goes like... Okay, that's iffy. So, in order to make that work, I just have to get rid of this one and this one. And move it like once to the side. Then I can take that one. And do the same with this. There we go. There we go. So, now everything is connected. Still in need of some energy. Precious energy. And... in this case, it would always be great to have a solar cell as an emergency backup. Or at least some accumulators or something like that. Oh... This is why burner mining drills might be a very good idea. I mean, they just keep on going and going and going. Oh, that's a real beauty. Okay, now it's good. Look at how quickly it goes through the coal. How much was it? How much was the coal? 4 megajoule. What's the other thing that we can make with the oil? That one does not say anything about it being megajoules. No megajoule, no megajoule. I need the solid fuel. 12. 3 times as much. And the lubricant cannot be burned. Of course not. Right. Everything is running. And the pollution might be coming up. Right. That means we need to place ourselves some gun turrets in here. And also make sure that everything else is somewhat secured. And of course... it needs more ammunition. Yeah, shift and click. I just go through all of the buttons. Which one is it? Which one? Which one? Which one? So, it won't get me any more coal though. So what I have to do is I have to keep the connection going. Oh, that's why. Gotta be kidding me. Really? And I'm wondering why it's not working. Because this thing is not going to give it any more energy. You have to be kidding me. Alright, let's try this again. Right. Get to be kidding me. The whole thing gets powered. Look at all of the coal coming out of it. How many coal did I place in that? 10 or something. And I get an awful lot of additional coal. The thing is, it has to reach that point here before the energy drops too far and this inserter is completely out of energy. And now we are done. This thing is not working anymore. And let's keep those things from going too far. What about splitters? Do they consume energy? No. Splitters just work for some reason, right? Belts work and splitters work all the time. So maybe going for a splitter solution might be the better bet for everyone. Because that means everything's working. That one goes forward and that one goes to the left. There we go. And then I still need to insert it somehow, which is an iffy bit. But at least this time I have all of the material close by and I can do like that. Alright. So, let's go for the long connection thing again. There. And it's connected. Right. We just drove through something. Okay. I think I destroyed my own power pole that I just placed there a second ago. Alright. So everything seems to be up and running. Yet. Okay, let's keep on saving. So much so for the whole solar idea. Looks like I need to research coal liquefaction next. Yeah, which uses the purple stuff. And the purple stuff is the next kind of research material that I am going to focus on. Production science. Oh! It really used up all of it. Look at that. None of it is coming through anymore. The whole stack. Wow. Everything got utilized. Amazing. Okay, now what about... Oh, what about the reds though? Maybe I should get rid of this building right there. So I can have a double inserter, so that there's always some red coming through here too. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So let's take this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this thing I'm going to turn a little bit further to the west. Then still further towards the west and then downwards. I'm gonna take that one. Place that in here. That one gets to do this thing. And yeah, wait a minute. In this case, why does it go like this way around? It doesn't really. Could just insert it the other way around. Anyway, I need some long range inserters. Do I have some that I could steal? Yes, like those. Like that, like that, like that, and yeah, like that. There we go. So that one places it all the way up here. This one is the source of all of our research, which is great. And another source of research, pretty sweet. But I don't want anything to be stored in here yet. Yeah, this one has to be placed further down, I say. Let's get rid of this one. Place that one over here. Then I can still keep this inserter over there, which is actually supposed to be a fast inserter. There we go, much better. Let's get rid of this thing. And this one is not doing anything now. Great. This grabber is not doing anything. Okay. Let's take this grabber here, which grabs things from over there. And then we're going to... wait, this one is on the wrong side. That one goes down and to the left and this way. And this one is supposed to go upwards like that. And now everything here gets somewhat consolidated. Perfect. Except for that one. That also needs to be a long grabber like that. And then we're going to place everything in there. Do I have another red one somewhere? No. These are the only ones. These are the only red research materials or research generators that I have. And they are enough for all of the research that I've done for now. I think I need to supercharge the whole thing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's only 5. Not that many. Anyway. This one is going to be supplied, but there's not enough coal that gets in here. Like, look at how much gets burned immediately in order to drive them at 100% capacity. That's the thing. There's not enough coal to power all of that. I really need to get myself other forms of energy. Like, I can't just utilize the coal for this kind of stuff. I need to get the coal liquefaction in order to turn it into other things. Liquefaction... yeah, coal liquefaction needs the purple stuff. So yeah, we have to rush the purple stuff. Or maybe there's some other rocket fuel. Light fuel, it's only used for rockets. I think we cannot really place it in a build. 100 megajoules. Yes, burnable fuel. That's a lot of joules. But it uses 10 solid fuels. So any solid fuel, it says. It doesn't really matter where it's coming from, as long as it's solid fuel. Alright. Alright. And coal liquefaction works. You need just to get some coal. Then you do some strange shenanigans. Okay, how could I increase the amount of energy that I can use, which is not coal? Do I really need to go all out on the solar? I mean, I could. It's just going to use up almost all of the iron that I have. Which is not that big of an issue, to be honest. Not that big of an issue. Okay, what about the pollution? It's going to spread, and I need to fight off all of those creatures here. Look at how much it increased. A patch here, patch there, patch there. It multiplies. And, oh, look at that one. That looks good. That's the rest of the cloud. That still has to dissipate a little bit. But only having those accumulators there and a little bit of solar just made sure that I'm not producing as much pollution right now. And because there's not enough energy being produced right here, that means all of the rest of the pollution is getting taken up by the trees. That's amazing. If you just stop it for a moment, then you see all of the pollution going away. That is amazing. Very interesting. Alright, now, what about the solar stuff? We could go full on solar. That means we need to get more batteries, more iron, and an awful lot of those things. Electronic circuits, copper and steel stuff. Copper and steel is, of course, all the way in here. And all of these components. And now I can make, like, solar panels. It would be better for me, though, to just put them into an assembly machine. But what about this one? This one needs batteries, yeah. Batteries are only in the other thingamajig. Let's take all of these away. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. I have to repair it. Alright. So... don't want to use... like, if I can increase it by 3 times, really. The amount of energy I can get out of coal if I get the liquefaction going. Okay, so there are the batteries. Then I need, of course, some of these things. And they just needed steel and iron. Yeah, steel and iron. Let's place this one right here. This one right there. Of course, they need to be connected to the grid. Let's take that one here. Bada boom. And I'm gonna... the accumulators are very easy to build, to be honest. It's just that the... why was I so stupid and not make the solar panels where all of the ingredients are bunching up? Ah, so stupid. I have all of them ready. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's only the batteries that I need tons of in order to turn them into accumulators. So let's do that then. Accumulators and batteries. I need a long grabber for that. Like that one. Actually, I can just take this one away. There we go. And then I need to make sure that both of them end up in either one chest or 2 or whatever. Now I know where the accumulators are going into, and I just have to make myself a few more of those assembly machines. There we go. Actually, I need a lot more of those assembly machines. I need number 1, steel, iron, and electric circuits. Right. I'm going back and forth all the time. Maybe I should think about placing some train stations just in case. And maybe also some long-range cabling. The thing is, it's just so damn complicated. And I don't want to utilize all of the resources just for that stuff. Right. Solar panels. Solar panels need... what was it again? Steel, copper, and some other stuff. The copper is, of course, not down here. It's all the way up there. Great. Getting turned into wiring, slowly but surely. The copper is mainly coming from here, which I can actually fork off a little bit. So let's combine all of that. Maybe... yeah, I could fork it off a little bit. And the splitters don't need energy, therefore they are really cool. I just need to find where another splitter is. There we go, there's the splitter. I could just split it right here, go downwards, or I could tunnel through. Yeah, let's just tunnel through. And this one goes down like that, and... no, that's not working. Eesh! No, I can't make tunnels. Yeah, problems. That's not good. So let's take this one away. And take the splitter up here. Place it down there. And then I can have a strange kind of bend in there. Actually, I can make that work. Then I can go down like that. And then I can do this. Nice. Oh, sweet. Okay, now all of the copper is coming in. Only thing I need to do now is make another bend in there also. Right. Now we got that stuff done. Let's get ourselves also some steel, actually. Very strange that I made this little bend in there, though. Very strange. So, let's get this stuff going. And as I said, we needed some... nah, this is the wrong direction. Let's see. I could place two of those right next to each other. Nah, but they need to be inserted a little bit. So let's just... Also, we need to select the right one there. Then, I need again one of those inserters that grabs from over here. And another one that grabs from over there. There we go. And now I just need some copper, which is supposed to come from down here. But now I just kind of mess up the direction a little bit. So... yeah, let's just take that one right there, like so. So we can tunnel through this later. Then this one gets placed in here. Of course, it has absolutely no connection to the grid. And it's supposed to build things. Oh! Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Let's put all of that in here. Take all of that and put all of that in here. When it comes to copper, we can just take that and place all of that in here. Let it go. Perfect. Nice. Definitely have a bit too much of those in my hands. It is getting generated a little bit, and then I need to take it out and place it in a stash. So, in this case, how many of them can I stack? I don't know. Let's just get 2 of them, though. That should be enough. In this case, the whole thing is somewhat time dependent. There we go. So, we have a buffer that fills up with items. Once the buffer is filled, that we can use for later, then the whole thing just moves on. Or actually, it would be better for the buffer to be at the end of the line, so that everything in the process gets facilitated first, and then we end up with all of our things. So, accumulators are still being made. So let's just make all of the solar panels right now by hand, drive a little bit around, and get ourselves some accumulators back. The coal line is completely congested again. Perfect. What about... oh no. That one is expanding a lot. Need to make sure that the whole thing is at least powered via solar. Absolutely. So... no. Okay, now I know why the whole thing needs to stop a little bit, but it needs a brake button. That would be much better. Oh! Okay, you can go through the fire, so it's not as dangerous. Let's just go for another weapon, though. Very dangerous, this thing. 24 and 17. Nice. Very nice. Now, what about all of my iron? I mean, this iron here comes from a completely different deposit, but there's only a little bit of a trickling in. But it's only being used for batteries at the end of it, which is okay. Yeah. Right. I have 13 of those solar panels going. Not as much, though. Now the question is just, how many of them do I need? How do I calculate that? It's really weird. And also, what about the pollution numbers close to the base? Now, it's the pollution for the whole thing. I just haven't placed that much. I mean, most people will probably build through the whole environment, but for some reason... I've only done this in the Rift Breaker because it was just easy and you didn't need to manage everything. That was just build things and then it's finished. Whereas in here, there's an awful lot of fiddling with all of those lanes that you need to do. But the other way is you just get rid of all the enemies first. As soon as you have like some decent weaponry and so on. And then what you need to do is you just focus on... yeah, building a large enough base, and you don't really care about the enemies that much. I mean, they're just there. But I still don't know where there's some coal placed in this area here. Makes no sense to me. Like sometimes it seems to bunch up, and then there is some strange shenanigans going on. Really weird. Whatever. Where do I place the coal now? Coal. Oh. So, how many of them are produced? 16. Hey. Maybe I can get another one. Yeah, maybe I can get another one. That I can have that a little bit faster. Storage, 1 out of 30. What is the maximum stack? It's not 41, not 42. During daytime, it produces 100% of the power output, which drops to 0 at night. Basically, that means that during, I don't know how long the day in this game is, and also I don't know how long the night is. It could be a 50-50 split, meaning that we can just halve the 60 kilowatts of the solar panel and have an average energy output of 30 kilowatts. That means we can use this number in order to compare it against the boilers that are at 300 and I don't know how much, all of them, power output for the whole day, basically. So in order to be safe, let's say we produce 400 kilowatts on a lot of boilers, a lot of steam engines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 2, 22 times 400. These are actually quite nice numbers. So 22 times 400 is 8,800 kilowatts. That's a lot of kilowatts. 8,800 for this base alone. 8,800. So we need 8,800 in here. 8,800. 8,800. 8,800. And what about the megajoule thing? 8,800. Maximum on 8,800. Okay, wait a minute. 8,800. 800 divided by 60 equals 146 solar panels. No, wait a minute. Twice as much. 380. Times 60 divided by 30 equals 293. Yeah. So 300, let's just round it up all the time to be sure. 300 solar panels are needed. That means we need an awful lot more. 300 solar panels, then we just need to plant them all over the place, and then we need to put an awful lot of those accumulators onto them, and then we can be sure to never ever have another problem with the energy storage. And then we need to make sure that the accumulator is good enough in order to power through all the night. In this case, the accumulator has a maximum input and output of 300 kilowatts, which is okay, but we still don't know how long this thing will run. I mean, how do you calculate that? I mean, it's 300 solar panels, which I already have a lot of. Wait a minute, 50. So it's only a little bit more. Another 14. Okay, definitely need to increase that a bit. Let's just get more of those. Righty. So Let's see. This one will just take all of the electrical components. This one will take all of the... Nah, I can just make this longer. Let's just not make it too complicated. And this one can bend downwards again. There we go. This is so wrong. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Whatever. Let's just place that here, that there, that there, and that there. This one can be taken, goes like that, and that's actually the wrong one. Then, actually, no, it was the right one. But it needs a long insert or something like that. And I am going to take these, bend them downwards. But in this case, what I made is like a little bit of a problem with this thing. Need to make sure that this one goes down like so. And then back sideways again in there. So now it goes this way. And now I can do like... Oh no, this one has no bend in it. Ugh! Okay. That is definitely not a good setup. I wanted to tunnel underground here though, so... Let's see. In order to tunnel underground, I need to move this sideways, then upwards, sideways, and downwards, and underground. And now we have that available. So let's just move this down like so, and like so. A little bit further down though. Then I can take the long grabber for that, and just grab long. That one will be that. Now we just copy and paste it. Everything's fine. Good. Then we just copy and paste this thing, and this thing, and we copy and paste this thing, and this thing, and this thing yet again. Right. Absolutely great. Solar power, here we go. The accumulators are going to be produced, and that should be somewhat enough. But yeah, one solar panel, 16 solar panels. Ah, so 50 is the maximum. 2 is 100, so I need 6 of those slots. Now the question is, how many accumulators do I need in order to get through the night? If I know that all of those boilers produce like 8,800 right now, at least these, then that means that I need half of those for the night. Right? But the thing is, they are also drawing all of the energy once they are getting completely filled. That's the iffy bit. So this is 300. It's a third of those. So basically we need 3 times in order to get this. Therefore we need 660 to get the whole thing going. Was it 66? These are 22, so yeah, we need 3 times as much, 660. That's a lot of accumulators. The only thing I can do is just to slowly grow the base and its solar capacities and hope that it works. And is the research going? No, it's not. Ah, there we go. There's some blue stuff trickling in. But very long intervals in here, so something is going not as planned, because I have, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Why is it only 2? What happened to the others? That's weird. Anyway, let's just take all of those thingies away again. Let's see. Also, let's take those buildings here. What about the steel? There's no steel coming anymore. It's going in here. It's getting stored in there. But the steel comes from in... Wait a minute. Then the... Where's the steel coming from? It just happened to be here, but somehow I can't figure out where the steel comes from. I mean, this thing takes the stuff out and places it over here. That thing places everything in there. Oh, this is where the steel is coming from. It goes into this box, then down into the side again. Okay. Wait a minute. So this is where the steel is coming from. Then the steel is coming from here. It goes from here, and it has to be burned first. So that's why it takes time. Okay, I don't have that many steel burners in here. That is the main issue. I could maybe place 2 more of those steel burners down here, like so. But then I can't really fill them, can I? Not really. That's just a very weird bit. No. Sadly, they don't work the way the oil pipeline or oil buildings work, with like some entrance points and exit points. That would have been amazing, though. Okay, so where do we want to build all of that? I mean, this is usually an empty spot that I just drive through by accident. Usually damage things. So 300-ish solar panels. I think I can place them somewhere in this vicinity. Yeah, that should work. Just somewhere where everything is somewhat close enough and so on. Ooh, it's actually getting rid of the pollution. I love it. Thank goodness we have those accumulators. So let's build that then. In this case, we can just build it like that. Everything needs, of course, to be grid connected. That was not supposed to happen. That, then... That was stupid. We can use an upper and a lower connection at least. There we go. And... again, so stupid. Oh, come on. Just because I can't reach it. There we go. So this one, then this one, then this one. How many more do I have? 8. At least of the stack size. So yeah, this one is going to be connected. And then there's like this one. Let's place one right down there. And so that the symmetry is not broken, we place another one right there. Good. Then we need to connect all of them together somewhat, like that. Like... So this one can have 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can place another batch next to it. So, like this, really? Oh, thank goodness that works. We can go up a little bit. Nice. And so it was like that. Like this, and like that, and like that, and like that. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. We are going solar. How many accumulators do I have? And I still have a lot of those. It takes a little bit to build, and in the meantime we can just expand our whole setup a bit. Should I get rid of the trees? No. Trees are amazing. Right. And... I should keep a little bit of room in there so I can maintain them if necessary. Wait, that was stupid. That one is supposed to get closer to it. Right. Nah, let's just keep them there. Okay. Natural. Try not to be too specific about it. Just... No. I forgot that there needs to be a wee bit more room in there. Okay, let's just get rid of this line. Every time. Damn it. There we go. And wait a minute. And we can place another one right down there. And like so. Perfect. And the last one goes down like this. Yes. Maybe we can place another one right there. Like this. Oh, I placed all of them. Perfect. So let's see. Let's connect everything to the grid again. How long can I go? There we go. This one and oh, perfect. Amazing. That's just one single. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Just because of the shift. Okay, let's just put another one there. And another one down here, and a little bit of a wiggly thing for that and that. Good. It's not perfect. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be okay. Enough. Let's see. I could place those accumulators all around here, but then I would have a really difficult time connecting all of that again. So how could I make that work? Like that, and like that. And I can take this thing again and just do that, that, and that. Okay. As long as it works, it works. Right. It looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, I placed all of them. That's nice. Sweet, easy. Forget about it. Set it and forget it. Solar power. Right. Now the question is, how much power do we actually get out of that? And how did we actually reduce the pollution levels? Pollution of the boilers went down to 48, 50. It was at 66-ish. It's still now at 60. Okay, they're still boiling away. Yeah, the mining drills are still going strong. And what about this one? This one is down to 180. And we are at night, so it has to increase a little bit. Because now the 180... The thing is, it has to go down to 0 once it's at night. And it has to stay that way until we are done. This one still has a certain power output, which is amazing. It just gets lower and lower and lower and lower. Once it hits 0, the accumulators come into play. You could almost think of this as some kind of buffer in it on itself, right? I just don't know how long the night cycle is in here. There we go. No more power. Now the whole thing should just come online. What on earth is happening? It's not drawing anything. I want this back to 300. Basically switched. But it does not it does not seem to utilize that, no. Okay, maybe I need to introduce some logic in here. Maybe there's a daytime trigger that we can use. Okay. Let's see, how many more solar panels are there? Like 4? 27. 4! Oh, because there's no steel. There's no steel because all of the other steel is going to be taken away, and there's not enough steel that's produced. Great. So this one is going to produce a lot of steel. That one is going to be placed down there. Looks like I need a bit more steel production, right? Looks like that. Okay, what about the map? This one is usually the first indicator that tells me anything about pollution. Are we getting rid of it a little bit? I mean, there's a dent in here, almost. But this usually says nothing. Okay, let's see. Can I make some logic things by hand? A decider combinator, a constant combinator, and a power switch. Used to control the connections of the electric network. Can also be controlled by the circuit network. Arithmetic combiner, a decider combinator, and this stuff. So this one uses copper cables and electrical components. Okay, the switch uses some iron. Okay, in this case, I could just maybe take a stack of those or something. Maybe half of that, control right click. That's a bit too much. There we go, that should be okay. Now, 5. Nothing. There's not enough steel getting produced in here. That's not good. Absolutely not good. Oh, now I get it. It is that the accumulators are not getting... They are constantly getting powered, right? But this one here is almost at 0 at daytime. That means we have a day-night cycle in terms of pollution. So this one pollutes at night, and that's actually quite nice. We are almost at 0 for that one. Perfect. But I still need to place more of those accumulators. Wait, I forgot to get some wiring. It still goes, it still goes, it still goes, it still goes, it still goes. Come on, how long? 3 kilometers in. Ooh, and it stops. Right. I need copper cables. Do I have them available somewhere? Probably. But I can just make them by hand. There we go. Right. Let's make one of those, one of these, and one of these. And this one needs an iron plate. Wait a minute. Iron plates are coming from over there. Okay. And a switch. Then we have a programmable speaker, which we don't need. And maybe we need like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, some green and some red wires. Everything's good. Actually, we can also use some light in order to fiddle with it a little bit. Alrighty. This is definitely something for the next episode. The whole fiddling with signals to make the whole thing work. Absolutely amazing. I just need to figure out how to turn this on and off at night and at daytimes. And then I'm basically good. So I'm going to expand it further towards the east, I would say. Even if there's stuff in the way. Yeah. Let's just get the rocks though. Let's just plan out the thing. The problem is you cannot put them on buildings, right? That would be so sweet. Building the whole thing on stilts. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. The better way would be to just move right. And not move your mouse too much. Okay. So, let's get the buildings a wee bit better. Wait a minute. That one goes. And that one goes like in... Come on, in there, down there, away from here. And this one is not connected for some reason. And this one needs to be connected. And weird. Really weird. Okay, I need to expand it a bit, I think. Did I place all of them? No, there's still room to grow. So this one is that, this one is these. Yeah, okay. Let's just keep this one connected though. That goes up here, and that will be this thing. Number 3. That's a bit too much. That one goes up here. That one goes up here. That one will be placed right there. That one will be placed right here. And that one there. That one there. And another one there. And now I don't have any more. Perfect. Ish. Huh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's place that one here. That one goes away. What's going on with this connection? Ah, sweet. Now, if we just go back and check. It should... Well, we are at night at the moment, so that means the burners are going full on. Full throttle, full on energy. But still, 280. It's their base amount of energy consumption. But if I can make it happen that they are not working at day, then that saves myself some precious pollution. I can basically half it, right? Roughly. But I kind of collide... Yeah. That was a collision with something, but I don't know what. Wait a minute. This one is completely in a different position. So, this one is powered up. This one is not at 0. Okay, yeah. Let's get the accumulators. What's going on here? Right. This one takes the iron away. This one has no iron anymore. So there's not enough iron produced. Where's it coming from? It comes from here. Goes through here, down there, up here, in there, up here to the side, up there. Sideways from those two. Okay. So there are just 2 suppliers of iron. That is not enough in order to facilitate all of that, it seems. Could that be the reason why the research material is not coming in anymore? No, the research is completely separate. This is just doing its thing. Going in here. Then this one needs engines. The engines need gears. Gears need iron for some reason. And there's no iron coming through here because there's no iron ending up in here. The iron is getting picked up by all of these components, which are used to turn the electrical stuff. Okay. And then they basically end up in the ammunition production, which then fills this thing until that one is done. Okay, so this is our little bottleneck. This is supposed to be at the end of the production line, not somewhere in the center. This is all dependent on it. I don't get enough iron then. Interesting. I don't seem to get enough iron. That's why there's only 2 every now and then. You gotta be kidding me. This is why there's nothing happening up here. Okay, 67 accumulators. It's actually quite a nice one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to connect this area up here. Electrically, of course. You gotta be kidding me. Let's take this one away. Maybe I should place it on the center. Okay, now it is connected. Bam! Okay, let's get rid of this one and get rid of this one. So it gets even more difficult to drive through this without hitting anything. Maybe I should place this at a location where I don't need to travel through. So close to the shoreline, right? So that the belts... Actually, I can pass through belts. They don't really matter. But these things here, they matter a lot. So I can place them not somewhere inland where they kind of work as some kind of wall. But I put them all along the shoreline if I want to connect something, and then I'm going to pull them into the land, and then I'm going to move them from one piece of river to the next, and so on. Interesting. Because I can't really pass through that without any makeshift bridge or something like that. So, now that the whole thing is connected, and it uses up tons of stored up energy. Let's see. It's also easier to pass through this if I use the slightly better the slightly better energy poles. So let's make a few more of those then. And and it's done. So only thing I need to do now is make sure that everything is connected to the grid. And because I placed it in a very, very unnatural fashion, it's basically given at all times. Ish. Yeah, ish. So that one goes up here, that one goes up there, that one goes down here, there, a little bit up there, a little bit up there, a little bit up here. Actually, there we go. It's an absolute mess. Looks like a dolphin or a whale. Yeah, it looks kind of like a fish. So this one. Ooh, no, it gets powered up. This one's so fully charged. There. Everything is connected to the grid. Only thing I need to do now is turn the whole thing off somehow. That means that this is supposed to be... No, wait a minute. We are at nighttime right now. And this is 230, 220, 240, 200... Does it go down? No. Somewhere around the 200 and whatnot mark. Let's repair the thingy again real quick. There we go. Nice. There are some broken down sticks in here. Okay. Right. Because if they are broken, then they take up an additional space in the inventory, and I don't want that. Okay, great. So, going from coal towards solar was a decent choice. Decent. Look at the pollution. It really goes down. Huh. Sweet. Absolutely surprising. I still don't know if the energy accumulators are actually doing anything or not. I mean, they are connected, right? Look at that. Poof. This is my network. It's weird. Absolutely horrid. It goes all over the place. It's just a mess. Spaghetti mess. But it gets it done. Okay, these are my defense positions. Great. Oh, this is actually quite nice. Quite nice. What else do we have? Logistics network, nothing. Worker robots, nothing. Rail signals, nothing. Recipe icons. Oh. Maybe you have to, like... Ah! Okay. That's cool. That's neat. What about this one? Pollution? Yeah, that's important. Train stop names. If you want to name them. Player names. Me. Yes. Hehe. And what else? Then there are tags. If you want to make a tag. Tag properties. What about this one? Oh, I can select an icon. Okay. Let's take this empty can. Snapping 116. What's that? Name this one. Icon. This one. Confirm. And I can place that in there. Okay. So you can create a tag. But delete, confirm, cancel. Okay, that's cool. Can you copy and paste it? You can copy and paste. But you cannot do this, I think, with these things. No. Let's delete that. Interesting. What about ping signals? Okay. If you want to play this in multiplayer, then that might be a good idea. But how long is the ping there? Click to view. Okay. That's neat. But does it stop? How do I get rid of the ping? Okay, now the message is gone. The ping is still there. And okay, maybe it's there for like 30 seconds or so. Control Alt left click on the map or in the world to activate directly. How do you get rid of pings? Oh, this is horrible. Okay, settings, controls. We are going for ping a map location. That's it. There's no way for you to get rid of that. What's this? Bonuses. Bonus inventory slots 10. Mining speed plus 100. Inserter capacity 2. Stack inserter 4. Mining productivity plus 10%. Follow robots this one. Research speed that. Damage this one. Damage more that one. Damage plus 60. Okay. This one plus 60. This one plus 60%. Stacks with ammo bonuses. Wow. So they do even more damage. Then we have bonuses for shotties, bonuses for flames, bonus for grannies, bonuses for those. But these are mostly offensive bonuses, nothing on the productivity side. The ping is gone. Okay, so it's a time-sensitive thing. Let's see, 41 panels again. The whole thing is at 0 watts. Perfect. That means at daytime, the whole thing just disappears. And because if... Wait a minute. Yes, this whole thing is also connected. That means that there's almost no pollution from the boilers supposed to be down there. Right? It says it's 30 a minute, but it's not working, right? So if it's not working, it's not going to pollute anything. This is why it goes down slightly. I think. Anyway, let's just add a few more of those solar panels in there. We don't really need them, but once we increase our base a bit, we are happy that we have them. That one goes away. That one gets stacked up here, stacked up there, and maybe stacked like that. Okay. That one gets rid of there. And wait a minute. And that's it. No more panels. Wait, that's not the actual length for it. That's the actual length. Like... That's a weird one, though. There we go. But yeah, there is no interconnection in here. I think... I placed this a little too far there, I think. No, this one is extremely well centered. This one is centered. Oh, okay. So the connection from left to right is not always there. So if I get, let's say, rid of this one, they are going this way and that way. Let's just keep it there, though. And if I would get rid of this part here, what will happen then? Or maybe this part here, that might be crucial. Nothing happens. What? Oh, I place it at the wrong location. Need to place it over here. Good. The good old solar field is going strong. I need something about energy production. Boilers are at 130. Still, nothing has changed there. Oh, wait a minute. Once it's daytime... Wait a minute, daytime. I need 24 hours. 50 hours is like 2 days. No. What is this? In-game time? Ah, look at them oscillate right now. That's interesting. Ooh, 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes is basically the time it takes for one day-night cycle in this game. 2 day-night cycles. The boilers come up at night, then there's solar power kicking in. Steel furnaces and so on and so forth. Yeah, then there's solar power kicking in, taking over. And then there's almost nothing from the boilers at... Where are the boilers though? Can't zoom in. Boilers. There. There's almost nothing from the boilers. There we go. Almost nothing. Daytime. And then they slowly ramp up again. But look at the peak here. We managed to shorten the peak by building all of those accumulators. Like this one was large. There was only a little bit of a dip there at night. And then it ramped up again. And then it went there again. And so on and so forth. So, and it did this multiple times. So this was not this was the first amount of solar panels. Then all of the other solar panels. Then we increased it again, almost at 0. And then boom, we increased it even more for 0. Now it's a nice curve. That's interesting. And this is like an hour into the past. And 3 minutes for night cycle and day cycle, roughly. So it's 6 minutes. Ish. Maybe it's 5 minutes or something like that. Actually, we have to go from one peak to the next in order to figure out if or when day-night thingy happens. It's actually less than 10 minutes. Like we need to count from this peak up here, 9.3, to this one, 2.6. So it's like 7.5 minutes for a day-night cycle. Very interesting. It could be. Maybe it's 10 minutes. What about this trees? Okay, they're also taking things slightly differently. Kills? Nothing. They spike. Nothing, nothing, nothing. A little bit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Extermination. Okay. Medium worm. They're gonna get worse and worse and worse. I mean, the normal worm was already pretty iffy. Oh. Everything that got destroyed. Wait a minute. Everything that got destroyed. It just kills. I destroyed a tree and this red tree. 50 hours. I didn't get rid of that many trees, right? I'm wondering why this is only so little. 250? No. Weird. Maybe this is a different kind of kill and not a harvest. Maybe they mean like roadkill in this manner. Anyway, this is amazing. So the boilers utilize an awful lot of stuff. The electric mining drills. How is the pollution supposed to work on those? I mean, look at this one. They're ramping up and then goes down and down and down and down and down. And now it's a somewhat stable amount. And I can't figure out a way to dip this down a bit. Anyway, this one is at 46 right now. And we are ramping them up. Down. Up, down, up, down. Where's it going? Don't know where it's going. But this is all because of the solar panels. Okay, maybe I need a few more of those accumulators. Just a few more. Yeah, just a few more. Let's see how many of them have accumulated. Over here. 25. Okay, it's not enough. It's decent. Not enough, but decent. But I need to increase the amount of iron that's going to be placed on the long belt. Wait, let's just stay on this line here. That's safer. There we go. Wait, the accumulators are supposed to be placed on there. Right, and accumulator, where are you? So over there. Da da dee da 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 doo. Do 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 do, and done. It's an absolute mess. I don't want to look at it. It's just, it's like a cable. It's basically cable managing in your PC, right? You build it, everything in the front that's decent enough that you can look at looks okay, ish, or maybe even extremely well thought out. And once you're there we go. And once you're done with it. You just want to finish it quick enough. Ah, damn it. The mouse flipped again. This one's up and down and up and down. And I think I can place like another stack of those somewhere down here. Something like that. Something like... Let's get rid of this. How many of... Oh, 8. A few more though. Okay, I can still manage to pass through here though. Right. We can go like this way, this way, this way. Okay, the rest of it is still connected. Let's see, this way. Can't reach it, of course not. This one like that, this one like that, this one like that, and this one like that. This is like a strange in-betweeny kind of a attachment. Whatever. Let's keep... It goes up and down, but not left and right. Why? Okay. Let's keep it that way. That one gets away. And a few more cells. Let's place this one right there. Oh, yeah. They're already connected. Nice. Let's look at the numbers. It's always the pollution that is a giveaway. 10 of those. I can only get rid of the boilers. That might be the amount of pollution, right? 520 something. We are getting closer towards the night. Okay, what is this? Why do I sometimes have a nice curve and sometimes there's this abomination happening? So it ramps up, and then all of a sudden it goes down again, and then it ramps up again. As if some system draws away all of the energy, or maybe the production line gets completely filled, everything stops using energy, therefore the boilers don't need to work as hard, and then the whole thing increases again. Very weird, very weird, very weird. But I managed to reduce it by a factor of 3, I think. Very nice. Only thing I need to do now is exchange the steel furnaces with electric furnaces, which I can make right now. Yes. Stone bricks, steel plates, and advanced circuits. They need plastic, and plastic is not something that I have here. I need to go to another location, and then what I can do is basically exchange all of those with it. Okay. Advanced circuits. Yeah, I have a few of them on hand. Decent amount of steel for some reason. And what about plastics? I'm looking for plastics, but I can't find them. It's a blue thingy. Blue thingy. It's a white bar. It says it. I have no stone bricks, right? Or does that just mean I can't make them? But why does it say I need plastics if I don't have the plastics? This one is also stone bricks. Everything in here is stone bricks. Yeah, plastic bar. Not there. Copper cable is yellow. Maybe the yellow means that I don't have... No, wait. So white labeling means I have that. Orange labeling means I need to craft it, but I would have a way of getting at it. Red stuff means I don't have that, and I can't even craft that. As well as the fact that it can, I think, only be crafted somewhere else. That's kind of strange that nothing in here tells me that those bars are missing. Strange. Strange. So, what about the energy use of this? 186 kilowatts. Pollution 1. This one is pollution 4, so yeah. It uses up more energy. Crafting speed 2. Crafting speed also 2. Okay, so we double the amount of energy that we use, but we also reduce the amount of pollution that gets generated, which is a good thing. So let's just... oh no. We also increase the amount of space that we need. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why can't it just be another smaller one like that? No, it has to be like an abomination. Right. Can't even exchange that. I need a completely different setup. You can't just introduce a different building with different size that is supposed to do the same thing here. What ends up happening is that players just ignore the fact that it can be turned into an electrical version of itself. Yeah. Okay. But where do I usually use an awful lot of coal? Up here. All of this coal can be turned into other thingies. So let's move all of this a little to the side and build it with this thing. That might be a very good idea. Very good idea. And I can start from the bottom. From the bottom. Okay, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Let's take all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. Perfect. And my inventory is full yet again. That was actually quite stupid. I got rid of a bit too many. Sweet. Anyway, electric furnace, go. That one goes up here. Yeah, another one up here. Another one, ooh, slightly collides with it. Now, I need to power it, of course, with electros. This one gets placed in here, gets placed in here, gets placed in here. And... that's stupid. No. Oh, there's so much coal on the ground. I need to move this to the side, so this way. There. And of course I need to power the whole thing. The bottom thingy is powered, so let's power this and a future input. And this one with that one. Okay. Now, I need to make sure that only... yeah, I need to place a splitter in here. And the splitter will do some splitting. On the right side it goes on. There we go. Only. Nice. Now I need to get rid of all of this coal a little bit. Actually, what do I have a lot of in my inventory? Iron ore for some reason. I don't need the iron ore. I can just place all of that down here. And now I can like that. Okay. So let's see. 2 stacks. And this one is needed for that. And I can grab all of that stuff. And well, the crafting speed is the same as the other one. So let's just get rid of this setup right there, actually. Let's keep the setup the way it is right now. So I can fill it with some more electric furnaces later. I just need some stone bricks in order to make that stuff. Stone bricks are up here. Oh, come on. Okay, why do I have so many iron plates for some reason? Oh. Okay, makes sense. But this one is used for steel. Then this one can't make enough steel, it seems. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. That's the maximum. Let's place that in there. Right, then we can get a few more solar panels, and the one is actually crafted fairly quickly. And we have how many batteries? 144. Okay, that's a lot. Let's make all of those accumulators. And then they can accumulate. Right. This one needs stone brick. Ah, that stupid stone brick. At least now I do have something. Some space. But can you actually carry more of those medium electric poles? I think this is the reason. Yeah, I have too many of the wiring buildings in here. And I picked up some coal by accident. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, let's just get 2 of those done. I don't have any more of these advanced circuits. I could make them though. But in order to make that, you need plastics, which I don't have on hand. Thank you. Right. Then stone bricks are there. And I have an awful lot of steel that for some reason makes no sense to be hodled in here. Okay, wait a minute. I could just place it right there. Make... No! Everything. Wrong button. That's a nice way of stacking some steel in there. Alright. Perfect. I just picked up some other stuff by accident. Oh, wait a minute. Much better. Much better. Good. I think I still have a bit too much steel on me. Also, the ore is definitely too much. The ore. Let's take the copper ore like that. Then we can use the iron ore on some furnaces yet again. We go. Yes. Right. When it comes to coal, I think 3 stacks might be enough. Yeah. That's enough. I just have too many items in my inventory. This micromanaging. Come on. All of the micromanaging. And I can't even make any more furnaces anymore. Perfect. Takes a bit too long in order to craft those accumulators. Just say. Let's take 5 of those. 15 of those. And the whole thing accumulates it. Okay. Needy. So let's place a few of them in here again. Maybe up there. So. And let's just let it accumulate a little bit. Perfect. Nice. Alright, where's my car? I have a place the car. Oh, I just walk down here. Okay. I did not think of that. Right. Let's build a few more of those. It's an absolute abomination. But if I don't have to fight all of the aliens anymore, then I would be really happy. That's the main reason I want to do this in a pacifistic kind of manner. That. And what's that? Yeah, that was all of it. Okay. That was quick. Then that's connected. Okay, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's not connected yet. Wait. I have to use this way of connection. Like that. Like so. Wait a minute. That's strange. Yeah, that one is a little bit closer together, I think. That one was a wee bit messed up. That's why it is so much better. That is so weird. Alright. Now, what does the pollution say? Oh, look at the cycles go. And for some reason the electric mining... Oh, it went up dramatically because of the additional pollution coming from the... Wait a minute. This is the boilers. The boilers, they drive everything related to... that stuff? Huh. Okay, this dip here, that's not good. Did we increase the pollution again? Steel furnaces are now above the boilers, which is good. But what about the electric? There we go. 1.1. Is the number in here the amount of buildings? No. This number here correlates to that number up there. Some kind of pollution units. In this case, you just move everything once to the left and you get some, whatever that is. So and so many per minute, and then you get per 10 minutes basically. This is the 10 minute. Oh, okay. So this is the per minute pollution. So this number is exactly ish that number. And depending on what you chose up here, then it tells you the amount of pollution in that time frame. Okay. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, what's the green stuff? Yeah, the furnaces. They're always going. The boilers only need to boil when there's a need for electricity. The thing is, how do I make them stop if the accumulators are accumulated? So that there's always a cycling happening there. The thing is, at one point I can draw the energy also at daytime intervals. Or at least use some additional energy from the solar panels in order to charge it, and the rest of the solar energy gets used immediately, right? So yeah, it's basically the 50-50 split. Let's say half of this, so 30 kilowatts are used at daytimes. They're just consumed immediately, and the other 30 are then put into the accumulators and then used at nighttime. The problem is I don't know how many of them I can power. That's the thing. I just have no idea. Because the amount of energy in this thing is in megajoule, and I don't know the actual value for that. That's the iffy bit. I mean, joule could also be something in relation to seconds also on. Who knows? Alright, let's just get one more trip going. Get some more accumulators. Place them down there. And then we might be pretty much okay. The whole thing is powered solarly. Solely on solar. Or at least halfway. That's pretty neat. And down we go again. Oh, that was a trick move. Always have some repair thingies in there. There we go. That thing got killed. Wait, why do I stand so far away? That makes no sense. And I need to get some room so I can drive by here. So that means I have to extend it a little bit further west. Or maybe even deeper into this building patch thingy down there. So... But I want to keep it up here, so it's a little bit easier to maintain. Nah, whatever. Let's see. Let's just copy that. Alrighty. Time to connect the whole thing again. And like, that's the wrong one. I just hold it down and hope that it kind of hits it. And the rest gets maintained like that. Perfect. Right. Now it just needs to be powered up. And there we go. Megajoules. Only thing I need to do now is see what happens if the boilers are gone. I need to test the whole thing. That's always the annoying field test that you have to do. Oh. There we go. So the boilers are running, of course, at maximum capacity, even at night. But there's no turn off the building kind of button, is there? That's the thing. Okay. Save. And save. Wait a minute. Turn off building. Is there something like that? Turn. Nope. Off. Nope. Okay. Like an activation, deactivation kind of thing. Right. This is something that we are going to fiddle with in the next episode. As well as the crafting of the purple research material. So, until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta!